Alright guys, ChemicalApes here, and today I want to talk about Subnautica 2.0. It has been a big update, and to be fair, I'd actually taken my eye off the ball a little bit. I didn't see it coming, and it sort of came out, released on Steam. It's called the Living Large Update. I was like, oh wow, cool. Now it's got some really nice features with it. One of which is a building feature, which I'm going to take you through. I'm going to go in a little bit more depth about that. There are a lot of other changes as well, changes to the UI, frame rate, so on and so forth, against all platforms. I'm probably not going to go into that too much, but I will put the patch notes down in the description. So, like I said, guys, what I want to do is talk about one of the main, or the main, core update of the update, if that makes sense. Right, okay, so let's do this. I need to get to deep water. God, I've not played this game in a long time. Feels all very, very new, and it's sort of quite exciting. I'm almost tempted to run through another gameplay, certainly with this update. I'm going to go into my thoughts about the update shortly, but first let's get it going. Okay, so with this Living Large update, you get effectively this, not the main pool, the large room. Now it's similar to the multi-purpose room, but obviously it's much bigger. Now it was in Below Zero, or should I say it is in Below Zero, so it's the same thing that exists in there. If you've not played it, then I do recommend it. Now it's much bigger. We're going to place it. It's hard to get a grip of the distance, but I think that will do nicely. Okay, that will do. Now this particular building construct is actually stackable, which is cool. You can do as many stacks on it as you want. You can go as high as that sea level. Now, the other nice thing, so we're going to open an hatch in it. I am in creative mode, just in case you was wondering. I'm going to go in, and thank you. Now, there's a couple of other nice features with it. Let's go into room partitions. Now, I do like it. It's a little bit finicky. You've got sort of points at the wall, but you can put these neat partitions in there as well, which is really cool. In fact, what I'm gonna do, deconstruct that, and then I'm gonna go out again, and then I'm going to deconstruct that, and I'm gonna put on another large room, which should connect to it. Is it connected? Yay! Okay, so we're going to go in here, and I'm going to show you something pretty neat as well. So, obviously, with these large rooms, things are a little bit larger as well. So, the alien containment unit, which you typically get, is actually much bigger. Now, I'm not too sure why they've done it over 2 blocks. They could have potentially done it over 3 or 4. It would have been nice if you could sort of expand that as many blocks as you want to. It seems to be working on a block system, but the nice thing about it is you can essentially put in partition walls. Again, a little bit finicky. Let's point, perhaps I'm going to redo that. So it is a little bit tricky to get used to. Once you're on there, you're good. Feels a bit strange because you sort of point it at the wall to a certain degree. And then again, there are lock points for it. And then there again. Now the other nice thing is obviously these partition walls have doors, which is very cool indeed. And just whiz through there. Now you can pretty much shape these partition walls as you please, to be fair. There is a lot of room for maneuver and for shapes. It seems to lock on position for certain areas. I just have a play around with it, but those block areas are quite small, to be fair. So you could get something, I believe, a little bit like... Can it do it? See, I was hoping it could. I think it will bend here. It's a little bit funky. You've got this like, sort of pathway here. You can imagine you've got your own sort of room. If I can just connect these two pieces. And the last one. There we go. So we've got this room now. And then we can just simply put in a doorway. And it compartmentalizes stuff. It's pretty cool because obviously you can make storage rooms, whatever you want to do. Now, the other thing, the piece de la resistance. Let's go into this other one, which I really like. This was the glass dome. Now, this can be applied to the large rooms, which looks amazing. It's a little bit like the observatory, but with the observatory you've got it all round. This is just rooftop. We can also apply it to the multi-purpose room. Let's find the exit. Okay, so we're going to connect a multi-purpose room on there. It probably won't work, but if we do it there, and then we apply it onto that, and there you go, guys. It looks ace. Some really, really nice additions. Now, there is one more addition, the land hatch. So let's go to land. I want to see if we can put these large rooms onto land. I'm doubting we can't, but let's test it out. The multi-purpose room, I know we can do. I want to check out these land hatches as well. Okay, I'll see you there in 2. Okay, guys, so you know what? I was actually going to warp there, but I haven't actually played this game for that long, and I'm actually going to go there on the sea glide. It's going to be a little bit laborious. Please feel free to scrub it forward. But you know what? I just want to check it out. There's all the underwater islands that I've missed. I haven't played this game for a while, so I do want to check it out. And we're just going to do this in the sea glider. We're going to risk it for a biscuit, so to speak. Now, if we just go on this left side, as I remember, you go on the right side, you're going into Reaper territory. But keep on that left side of the cloud, go into the mountain island, and we should be good. The most we should come across is the sharks. We don't need to worry about those. Okay. Luckily, it is daytime. I may or may not switch it to day, depending on what time we get there, just so we can get some visibility on it. Oh God, I love it! There we go, underwater islands. All the bone sharks about, which are nasty, nasty creatures. Okay, we've got to be getting close to the island. There it is. Be careful on how far we venture away. Gotta be careful. Okay, job is a good one, so to speak. Ooh. Just on that right side is Reaper City. Scary as hell. Right, okay, let's mount this island. And see if we can build some large rooms.
Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify.
Okay, we don't need to identify on this occasion. Right, okay, let's get to it. So, we know we can build multi-purpose room. Let's just check. It's going to be placing. Yep, we can do. I'm interested to see if we can build the large room. Oh, we can as well. So one of the nice things with this one is it has this land hatch, which is similar to, well, it's the same sort of principle as Subnautica Below Zero. So it's basically a hatch with stairs in it. That was weird. Sort of disappeared for a minute, but that looks really, really cool. So for those wanting any land bases, you can't go wrong. Look at that. We've even got the plant life in there.
Captain.
Yeah! Now, obviously, Subnautica is a underwater game. Preference varies for different players, but you know what? It is always an option. And the fact that you can actually build on land is really good. Now, one of the main questions you probably have is, how do you get the large room? Now, luckily, it is unlocked via scanning the multipurpose room. I've done a guide on that. It also unlocks the glass dome and the large glass dome, which is all very good. So as long as you scan that multi-purpose room, then you're good. You're going to get it all unlocked. Job's a good one. Okay, one of the things that I wanted to go into was the pinning, which I thought was really cool. When Subnautica Below Zero came out, it was allowing you to pin certain recipes, which I thought was great. Missed out on Subnautica, but they have brought it over into Subnautica, which is good. So you can basically pin your recipes and you can see exactly what it needs, i.e. this one needs 10 titanium, and away you go. But like I said, guys, before, it has got a lot of updates on this particular one update. A lot of new improvements, a lot of fixes for all platforms. Going forward, it is looking great. Is it worthy of a 2.0? I'm not entirely sure. It would have been nice to see sort of multiplayer within this 2.0, but maybe it will come up at some point in the next year or so. But guys, as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a like, subscribe and comment. I'll see you soon. Ciao for now.